So guys, just the other day I was doing and running some experiments on how to get the best possible signal from my Beta FPV goggles. And again, the cool thing about these goggles is, one, you can get them in one of the ready-to-fly kits, so you don't have to go out and buy them separately. But if you wanted to buy them separately, they're somewhere around, depending on where you get them. For instance, eBay is a good one for this. Somewhere between $30 and $60. I think any more than that is probably you're being ripped off, because these are not like Fat Sharks or whatever. They don't have individual eye thing. It's just one basic monitor for everything. So there you go. Anyway, in my research, I've been trying to do all kinds of things, but in the end, what really matters is that, sure, you can make the coolest antenna, but so long as the vehicle itself is not transmitting the stronger signal back to your goggles, you can make anything you want. You could buy the most amazing antenna or create the most amazing antenna, and it won't do a whole lot of good. But, I made some comical looking antennas. This is a crossbreed between a patch antenna and your standard 5.8G antennas. And these came with the Beta FPV RTF, so they are okay. They're not great. And then there's an old-fashioned antenna like this that you have on a lot of RC cars, like that. And then I put this weird thing with triangles in the front. I don't think it does anything, but it makes it look extra strange, like a bull or something is coming at you. And we all know how the Avata can scare a bull. So anyhow, so that's one. And then the other one is, so the patch antenna with the regular antennas, and this one is what they call the mushroom antenna. And I did something similar. I took those strange antennas that came with that Wi-Fi extender, and I put it on here. It's pretty strange how that goes. And I put one of these, also attached it there. Does it do better or worse? We'll have to see. It looks a little bit like a Crossfire system, but it isn't, because it's just not Crossfire system. And so if we're able to get into FPV using the, what is it called, SpeedyBee controller or whatever, if we're able to get to Beta FPV using the phone, we may be able to somehow get some better signal out of the drones, which would be cool. So there we go. There we go. When you don't know what to do with antennas and you want to create your own, just mix them all together and see what happens. Because that's what you do. That's what you do as an inventor. You just try the most ridiculous things you could possibly ever imagine, and then find out that they don't really work so well. So anyway, there you go. I had a lot of fun making these, and they seem to work pretty well when the drone was not flying. So I tested them out by just turning the drone on and then moving it around. So maybe there is something that has to do with the fact that the motors are powered by the same battery that the receiver and transmitter are also being powered by. So the drone itself, if it had a battery that was dedicated to the video signal, that's what I'm trying to say, and that was not also powering the motors, there could be something there that that could improve the overall performance of the video signal. So I know that it is probably costly, and in some cases the companies don't want to do this because it adds extra weight, but maybe there is something there. Maybe if the video signal had a dedicated battery to it, there's a good chance that the performance of overall vision and perhaps the penetration and all that stuff would be great or better because of it. So Live and learn. Live and learn.